Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode. This is episode 7, and thank goodness we're starting a new game. So let's go. This should be very exciting. I'm going to go through the basics of the game in this one, so it's going to be, well, a little long, so brace yourself and grab some popcorn. So click on New Game. Now you have to choose a map. These here at the very top are from the DLCs which I purchased, so I won't be going through those in any detail. I'll be just selecting a map actually that I made myself, but these are the ones here from Blackwoods all the way down to Two Rivers. These are the ones that come in the base vanilla game. So you've still got lots of maps to choose from, so don't worry too much about that. And remember to select one that has a little bit of everything. So all kinds of natural resources, a little bit of oil, a little bit of ore, a little bit of fertile land, forests, water, as well as outside connections. And you can see the suitable area for building here and also the base theme. It could be tropical, it could be temperate. It really depends on what you're going for. As well, if you want to have left-hand traffic enabled, you can go ahead and do that. So I'm actually going to select a map which I made myself. Oh, one more thing before we begin. The city name, it automatically generates a name, but if you don't like this one, you can change it here, or you can change it later. So don't worry if you forgot, because you can always update that when you get a chance or when a great name comes to mind. Now I'm going to rename this to Rockdale. Let's do it. And when you're loading the game, some little hints will pop up here. These are great. All right. Hello. So this is just an introduction. Let's close that out. Now I'm just going to go through, the interface here. At the top left is info, and this will basically light up once you start laying down roads. See, it's reminding you here, build roads. Sure, just hang on 1 second. And this will pop up messages throughout the entire game, and it's very helpful. It's a reminder, basically. Okay, so let's go down here to the bottom left. These are the areas. So as you progress in the game, more areas will become available and you can buy those. And the cost of them will depend on what is actually in the area. Like, for example, if there's oil in that area or fertile land, it's going to cost more, obviously, right? Here we have milestones. So let's click on this. So the first milestone would be a population of 500, and it will go up from there all the way to Megalopolis. And these are achievements. So if you're playing the intended way with, no extra mods, and you don't have, for example, unlimited money and unlimited resources and stuff enabled, then the achievements will actually show here in this panel. And other things will pop up and we'll go through them as they do. So let's X this out. So just a reminder here of controls, that you have, which is excellent because there are a lot of controls. Now remember, I'm obviously using a PC here, so that's something to be said. Anyway, so this is tilt camera. So hold the middle mouse button and move the mouse up and down. So this will give you kind of like an angle shot. Of course, you can do all this. You can assign that to whatever you'd like. So that's milestones. All right, so you got a question mark here. This is an advisor, kind of advises you as you go. It's just reminding me here to build the roads. These are the roads. If I pop up roads, you'll see that I have no roads to choose from except for one. And you don't want to lay too many of these because you have to remember about the cost on all of these. For this one, it's 40 cents a cell. You only have $70,000 here. Keep that in mind. You can take out loans as your city grows and stuff, but you don't really want to do that. Although in some cases, you'll have no choice. Now on the left-hand side, I see it, even knows what I'm going to say. Angles and grid guides. So these you can snap to angle, you can road length, you can use the grid, or road guidelines. You can have them all on, all off. So it's important here, we'll go through this, but it's important sometimes to have them all on. It's important sometimes to have one selected, a couple selected. This one here is an elevation step. I'll go through that as well later. A straight road, a curved road, free form road, and this is an upgrade. So if you select a different road and then you click on the previous road that you had, then it will upgrade to the new road. That's a very handy tool to have. At the bottom left here, this is the date, just a fictional date. And as soon as you click on this, it's like everything's starting to, the sim is starting to run, and you'll see the people and traffic going all over the place. You can see the traffic here now. It's alive. That's this portion, the bottom left, and you can speed it up, accelerate time faster and faster. In my case, hit the spacebar to pause it. This is good if you're building something, like you can lay down all the roads, you can lay down the electricity, the water, you can get the pumps, the sewage going, and power, and then enable it if you want to do that, for example, and then bam, everything is working. This is I for city information. This is going to be pretty important. Your policies and stuff for your entire city. The policies are important for a number of reasons, and I will be going through that a little later on. And here is where you can change the name of your city. All right, so here in the bottom kind of middle, you've got what most people refer to as the RCI. So you've got residential, commercial, and you've got industrial or industry and offices. So these you have to keep an eye on. Certainly, if you don't have any mods enabled, like for example, unlimited mods, then you really need to monitor all of this and try to keep it as low as possible, because when one, grows and grows and grows, you're going to have issues. Like for example, if the population's growing and you don't have enough industry, or vice versa, if there's too much industry and enough people, not enough educated people, things are going to start crashing. Here we have the money that you have. They give you $70,000 to start off. Now you can choose to take out a loan later on if you want to, and this will show you the weekly income. And in a lot of cases, when you are new at this or even experienced at the beginning for quite a while, you will have a negative weekly income. Okay, so next is your population. That's right here. And here it will show the weekly change. And this is really how many people are sad and how many people are happy. Now at the bottom right, you've got the cinematic camera. So it kind of just shows you around the map. And here, this is a free mode camera. So you can just kind of look around. All right, let's go over these here. Some of these are hidden right now. Roads is available. Here's the zoning. As we go through and build a city, these will all start popping up, so they'll become clearer. You've got districts and areas. Electricity, very important. Water, very important. So you'll need roads at the beginning. You will need electricity and water. And within electricity and water, you've got ways to generate electricity. You've got ways to carry that electricity to the city. Next is water and sewage. And when this opens up, you'll see water pipes, pumps, and ways to deal with the sewage. Garbage and recycling, you have to reach a population of 500 in order to be able to basically add any kind of landfill or other types of recycling buildings. Healthcare, you have to reach a population of 500. Fire department, you have to reach a population of 1,000. And same with the police department. Education, this could be public libraries, high schools, elementary schools, universities, colleges. Transport, you've got to reach a population of 2,800. Parks and plazas, you have to reach a population of 1,600. And this one's a lot of fun. Next, we have unique buildings, and you have to reach a population of 1,000. Monuments, this one you have to reach a population of 85,000. Landscaping, this is very important. You have to reach a population of 1,600. The economy, you'll be able to monitor what's going on. And policies. So this has been a lot of information to take in one episode. So why don't we break here, and I'll see you in the next one. So again, I hope you enjoy this content. If you do, then please subscribe, hit the notification bell, give it a like, and also consider becoming a Patreon. The links are all down below. I will see you in the next one.